So before we start, I have some questions. Let's just quickly do that. Uh,
We're on live on YouTube as well.
Great. I'm sharing my screen. I request you all to please go to this page. Can you all go to this page? Just scan the QR code. I'll also शिवम इसकी लिंक वो भेज देना slido.com.
Right.
चैट में भी इसकी लिंक है. Can you please go to this link? And enter this passcode. Is everybody there? Great. I'm starting the poll. There are just 3 questions. Just quick questions that we'll ask. Right. The first question is, what is your energy level today on a scale of 1 to 10? You wouldn't see the question on your screen, on your mobile screen.
Oh my God, everyone is energetic today.
Okay. 4. Okay. बाकी लोग जो नहीं पहुंच पाए हैं slido.com and enter this passcode. Okay. Okay. लग रहा है सब 8 देख के 8 ही पे डायल कर रहे हैं.
Lucky number 8.
ठीक है. Great, yeah. We'll move to the next question. This is just to know you better. I'm moving to the next question. How is work from home or study from home life been for you so far?
Oh my God.
Okay. More towards the negative side, it seems. Okay.
One is getting a much highest vote. Someone said 10. That's good
No.
to see that.
Great. Okay, I'll move to the next question, the final question. Which city, town, or place are you joining us from? Can you type the name? Oh, a lot of people from Mumbai.
Mumbai, Pune.
Great.
Pune seems to be the highest.
Great. Good to see. Great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the poll. Hello and good evening. यार बाकी लोग जिनके कैमरे बंद हैं, please switch on your cameras. It's going to be fun. We'll try to make it fun for you. We'll compensate for calling you on Sunday. Hello, good evening. A warm welcome to the official launch of Mentor Buddy program. Before we start, right, as it is rightly said, every dark cloud has a silver lining. And the silver lining for today is that despite being so much socially distanced, we are all here together from, as you saw, 25 plus cities, right? That is no small feat, right? uh, and that is also a good part, right? That, as I said, that is a silver lining about this thing, right. Good evening, everybody. I am Umang. I am your host for the day, and I am extremely glad to have on this platform some of the excellent people who are there in the industry, people who have multiple years of experience under their hat, multiple domain expertise, right? So I welcome you all to this platform. Before we start the session, amidst all this negativity and that surrounds us, before we start, let us take the next 5 seconds to take a deep breath and just show off your smiles. Right? It's a free therapy. Let us for the next 5 seconds just take a deep breath and flash your smiles. Please don't be shy. It will just help you spread positivity, right? And the thought of so many people smiling at the moment is wonderful, and it's contagious, right? I'm smiling, everybody else who is viewing us will be smiling. So
We'll have
let
a
us try
photo
to
for this.
spread. Great, yeah, good to see. Baki log jojo, I hope people who have not switched on their videos are also smiling. uh, Great. Good to see. Good to see people switching on their videos and smiling. Wonderful. I hope that energy level that we asked in the start has gone one notch higher. Uh, Great. So today, apart from this, right, we have many more reasons to smile and many more reasons to be happy and excited. We're launching today the first of its kind Mentor Buddy program, which brings together industry professionals with CA students to help them in their journey. Uh, we have with us a lot of people from the industry holding multiple years of experience, the multifaceted personalities, the domain expertise, multiple domain expertise under their hats. And extremely warm welcome to each one of you. It won't have been possible to host this, to be where we are, without all the partners that we have, including our mentors, mentor buddies, and the student participants, right? So, a round of applause for each one of you. Do use the chat box very generously because we are not in a physical setup. So, the claps and all would not be visible and not be audible, right? So, please use your chat generously. Before we start, right, before this all begins, I'd just like to take a moment to tell you about the program. We've already conducted and set up in place 4 batches of this mentor buddy program, and we already have 100 plus mentors on board and 200 plus students already with us on this platform. And I cannot thank each one of the mentors who are selflessly working with us on this platform. Before moving forward, let us take some time to hear what some of the participants and some of the mentors have to say about the existing program. So, if there's anyone who would like to share, any fellow who's been a part as a mentee, if there's anyone who would like to share their experience of how it's going, please introduce
Sure, I would
yourself.
like to
Please
I would
introduce
like to
yourself
start.
and please tell us about your experience so far.
Hi, myself Pranav. I'm joining from Pune. So first of all, of the talking about the overall program.
Who's your mentor,
So
Pranav? Who's your mentor? What are you
my
doing exactly?
my mentor is Darshan Kucheria.
Mhm.
So talking about the whole program. So when something's backed by vision, it has to be successful. This is talking about the overall program, and talking about on the personal front, how mentor has helped me. So the mentor itself has faced the similar situation previous year. So there can't be any better person to guide you in this time when it's tough to be motivated. It's easy to say be motivated, but when it's uncertainty regarding the exam, regarding the situation, it's very tough. Then second thing, we often feel that what we are doing is always right because we haven't reviewed the situation yet, and we get to know when we fail. So it's better to have someone get reviewed before we fail. So at least someone experience be handy for us, and we can't afford, to be honest, to make the same mistakes which others did. So it's good to learn from others' mistakes. And third, when you dream higher, you got to achieve something. So when mentor showed us, my mentor to be specific, he explained me what the life after CA and what expressions, what opportunities he getting after rank or after becoming CA. So it gets kind of easy to when you think long term, short term worries go away. So I would like to plot this similar way, and I think most of the mentees would be facing the same, the help we are getting from the mentor.
Okay, great. Great. Thank you, Pranav. Anybody else who would like to share?
A
Anybody else
lot of
who's currently a fellow, who's as a mentee? Okay. Okay, great. Not a problem. Uh, let us also hear something from the mentors. We have a lot of mentors I can see here. Is there any mentor who would like to share their experience?
yeah. Prakash is there. Yeah, Prakash, unmute yourself. And
So as we all are CAs, so we have experiences during our CA journey, and we know where the problem lies. And by helping the mentees through their decisions, through their dilemmas, because during the preparation, majority of us are cut off from our friends. We are absolutely in solitary confinement, kind of. So we need some guidance from a person who has actually been through the process, how to push yourself higher and higher, and not to break away from the path that we are following. So that has been experience that I have felt during this tenure.
Okay.
And I also want, and you have also provided a platform by giving what we have received from the community as a whole during our preparation. We also want to share the things that we have experienced and the knowledge we have gained during the process.
Okay, great.
great.
Thank you. Thank you, Prakash.
Taking forward what Prakash and Pranav had to say, I would like to add that obviously, first of all, thanks to this platform, and secondly, apart from the journey and the learnings we have had, and we have since we have crossed the line, obviously we can impart our knowledge. But apart from that, the thing that is really mattering right now is the testing time. Again, that has come befallen upon all of us right now. And my talking about myself, I had this attempt due in May 20. So obviously I had to go through a lot, and I believe most of anyone who would have had this attempt in May 20 would have had the same problem of going through depressing phases, or anxious, anxiety, and a lot of things when the papers will happen. Again, same things are happening. So I guess if we can help just a bit, considering the mentees as our friends, that will go a long way.
Great, great.
Great.
Thank you, Harshdeep. Anybody else? Any other mentor or mentee would like to share?
Yeah. I'd just like to add to what both of them said. So even when we were studying as CA students, I think I used to go to like 10 different people and try 50 new things and end up wasting a lot of time. The biggest advantage of this program is that you've got this one person who knows you and who will guide you based on what you want, how your strengths are, what your weaknesses are. So it's like a lot of tailor-made guidance, which we didn't receive. So we would love to give it back.
Great. Thank you, Shruti. Anybody else? Okay, great. Yeah, Shruti, please go on.
What Shruti said, I would also say that like everyone is not perfect in a particular subject, but this mentor buddy program is like you have lots of people who can help you out. Like if I'm mentor to you, I may be lacking in one subject, but I can take help of others to help you out.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Great. Thank you, all of you. I think.
Hello.
Yeah, Udaynath, please go ahead.
Yes, actually, I'm Mentee. My mentor is Shruti. My name is Uday from Odisha, and thanks CMONG team for this good initiative, great initiative for the CA students. Uh, one of the most important things to take someone's time. Time is most important because one can simply watch 3 hours movie in the Netflix, but will not give you 3 minutes to talk for your improvement and talk for your betterment. So this is the most important things, and this initiatives helps us to take someone's time, and our mentors also giving us good enough time to discuss the strategy. There should be someone to discuss about the personal thing that we can discuss with our family, and there should be someone's we can discuss our what is going on our career, and they are the mentor. They can guide us, they can teach us in which path, in which road we should go out. And in this program, uh, mentors really helps us. It touch they we can if they're approachable, and we can discuss the strategy, this 5 month strategy, 6 month strategy, and we can discuss the topic wise strategy also. And we are getting demotivations, we can discuss with them how should we go further, and what should be the our strategy, and how to cover it within that times. And one thing, this is really helpful because see, we whatever be the experienced person in the work culture, suppose we did a work for 5 to 10 hours, 10 years, still if someone reviewed our work, 100% they will get some mistake, they will get some extra improvements. Whatever, you cannot get all the things by your own review. So even we made a strategy, made a timetable, everything proper, there should be someone so that we can discuss with that, and we can take a view on them, that is that proper, is it good. So that I think this and all is good initiative, thanks to Shivam sir personally. So I think this is a great initiative. This really helped me a lot, and I think in improving stage compared to the last. I'm improving on my study, and I think I have done a good strategy also. And thanks to my mentor Shruti, she has helped me a lot.
Great.
Thank you.
Great.
Thank you, Udaynath. We've heard all the people, a lot of people here, right? And the inspiration to start this program also came from the fact that the importance of having right mentorship cannot be overstated, right? If you pick up any leader in the world, they've had really good mentors in their grooming stages, and that is how they are where they are right now, right? So that is also one of the inspirations of this program, right? So a big shout out to all the mentors, mentor buddies who are a part of this. As a gratitude to them, the least we can do is thank them. And also, as a token of gratitude, we are also launching this portal today, which highlights the success stories of all our mentor buddies. I'm just pasting the link here in the chat, which will go live as we are speaking. This is just a token of gratitude to all the mentors who are a part of this program. I've pasted the link here. We'll be sharing all your success stories day by day on our social media platforms, the way you're working, because it's not easy to guide some. It's very difficult, as Udaynath said, right? It's difficult to give time. Time is something that's extremely important, and working in your respective jobs, along with that, helping somebody by giving back to the community is something really really appreciable, right? So the link I've pasted, it's the you are the pillars of this program, right? So that is what we've created for you. We'll feature all of you day by day. So thank you all. Taking this forward, right? Taking this forward, I'd just like Shivam to share a bit more about the program, what we are trying to do here, and then we'll do the official launch of this program. Shivam, over to you.
Right. Thank you, Mom. So the idea behind the Mentor Buddy program is to help each CA students in their journey. The idea is कि why not to create a revolution around this, and why not to help our students, why not to help them the problem we faced out. तो उन्हें कुछ एक ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म देना है जहाँ पे ये सभी लोग आके अपने हर एक प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन फाइंड आउट करें. So when I was talking to one of my student, Shefali, so she told me regarding कि सर ये मुझे काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम होती है, there's no one who could guide to me, and it's like कि मैं अपने दोस्त से भी डिस्कस नहीं कर सकती, and this is a genuine problem, right? You cannot share few things with your friends, you cannot share everything with your colleagues or friends, right? और वो कहीं ना कहीं ये गैप को ब्रिज करना था. एंड फॉर दिस we decided to have a mentor buddy program. So the journey has been started few days back, where we have onboarded more than 100 mentors, and I am very happy to say that more than 200 students are part of it now. तो इस प्रोग्राम में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, बेसिकली जो भी स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं, दोज हु आर इन अ नीड ऑफ अ जेन्युइन नीड ऑफ द गाइडेंस, और दोज हु आर फेसिंग सम इश्यूज, उन्हें हम लोग एक मेंटर अलोकेट करते हैं. नाउ दोस मेंटर हुम वी आर अलोकेटिंग इट, उस मेंटर को वी ट्राई टू एंश्योर दैट कि वी गिव देम अ प्रॉपर ट्रेनिंग बिफोर ही और शी इज टेकिंग अ मेंटर मेंटीज विद इन देमसेल्फ. फर्स्ट थिंग. सेकंड थिंग, हम लोग एंश्योर करते हैं कि मेंटर्स हैव अ प्रॉपर गाइडेंस, एंड मेंटर के पास एक नंबर ऑफ मेंटीज रहेंगे. से फॉर एग्जांपल विल गिव देम अ 4 और 5. सो वी डू नॉट मेक अ क्राउड फॉर अ मेंटर. ऐसा नहीं है कि मेंटर्स के अंदर बहुत सारे मेंटर बडीज डाल दिए. So this thing we have also kept in mind when we are doing this. And if you see the other mentorship program, if you see other programs which are running on a market, right, people ask to charge them 10,000 15,000 bucks, but at the end of the day there is no satisfaction for this thing, right? So this is only the exclusive platform which is offering a entire mentor buddy program free of cost. So it's a free of cost for you, but it's not free of cost for us. It's not free of cost for our mentors, because mentors का time involved है, plus हमें भी काफी ज्यादा cost और ये सब चीजें involved होती है. But idea here is कि why not to help each other, why not to create a revolution, why not to solve the problem which I faced, right? So once I qualified as a CA, मुझे अगर दिक्कत थी कि यार किस domain में जाना, and when I was in my journey, so if I would have got a mentor, I would definitely have got a rank, because वो एक edge play हो जाता है, वो एक बर्डन जो रहता है स्टूडेंट्स के दिमाग में पढ़ते वक्त कि ये किसके साथ शेयर करूँ, या मैं सही जा रहा हूँ गलत जा रहा हूँ. सो दिस मेंटर इज गोना बी हेल्पिंग यू. सो जो भी इंटरेस्टेड है इस प्रोग्राम में, जो भी स्टूडेंट्स इंटरेस्टेड है इस प्रोग्राम में, आई वुड डेफिनेटली रिकमेंड यू टू प्लीज ज्वाइन दिस प्रोग्राम. एंड वी हैव सीन the more than 200 students have joined this program and are getting a benefit out of it. Because whenever I speak to the student, मुझे काफी एक अच्छा फीलिंग आता है कि यार हाँ, now he is in a correct guidance, now he is getting a correct direction around this, and he knows where he is supposed to go, and he knows कि what is the short term goal, long term goals. और ये सब चीजों के बारे में कोई बात नहीं करता unless you have a mentor with you, or unless there's someone to guide you. So this mentor buddy program is gonna be a beneficial for each CA student, those who are willing to change their life, those who are willing to do something big in their life. So I would request everyone जो भी इस चीज के लिए interested है, please do register yourself. And the basis of that, what we do is we do a selection parameter कि आपको genuinely need है कि नहीं mentor की. Once that is done, what we do is we allocate you a mentor, and that mentor keeps an eye on you for your study plan, for your day-to-day motivation, for whatever problem you have in your life. And this problem is not a very small problem. आपको लग रहा होगा ये काफी छोटी problem है, but ask someone CA final student, those who is studying, उसको ही पता है कि क्या दर्द होता है and what problem he or she is facing, right? So this problem we have tried to cover it, or we have tried to solve this from our mentor buddy program. And I would also like to thank all our mentors जो भी हमारे साथ associated हैं, for joining us, for giving their valuable time, because without them it's not possible. It's not a one man show. It's a collective effort. I would say rather it's a more effort of a mentors which they are putting it for you day and night. So I just want to thank all the mentors from my bottom of my heart कि यार thanks everyone for giving their time and inputs. And जो भी mentees हैं, those who feel कि यार मुझे अपने लाइफ में कुछ बड़ा अचीव करना है, और those I need a guidance, please do register yourself for this program. We are not charging anything as of now from any one of you. So definitely this thing is gonna be helpful for each one of you. So that's it from my side. I will also issue a detailed video regarding this on a later date. That's it. I think I covered everything which I wanted.
Thank you, Shivam. Just I'd like to highlight one thing from what I heard from people. Right, don't just consider this as your support in study preparation. Right, this is much beyond that. This is more. This is also about your overall personality development. Right, to make your more rounded personality. Studies is just one thing. Including studies, there are many multiple dimensions to your career, to your personality. You can also utilize this for that. And I'm not just speaking for the mentees or the fellows. I'm also speaking for the mentors, the mentor buddies who are a part of this. We are also going to be running very structured programs for your leadership development as well. So all the mentors who are a part of this, mentor buddies who are part of this, do utilize this as your individual leadership journey and improvement towards your personality into transitioning from an individual contributor to a team contributor, right? That is into a leadership role. So mentors do not think this as just a platform for helping somebody for studies. This is also a platform for you to groom yourself. We'll be the details of which we'll also be revealing in some days, right? We are also preparing an extremely structured plan to help you transition into a leadership role, right? Now since you all will be and you are all entering into the professional field with some experience, right? It will be extremely important to have that structured thought process and that leadership mindset, which this program will help you gain, right? So that is what I wanted to communicate. Thank you, Shivam. Thank you, everybody else. What I'll do, we'll just with uh, if Mr. Balasubramaniam gives the permission, let us launch the video, the official launch video of this program, right? Had it been the physical launch, we would have given Mr. Balasubramaniam that button which he presses, and then. But we've tried to make something like that. I'm sharing my screen to officially launch this program. Uh, I hope you can see my screen.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Right. So that was our official launch. I would now like to give the floor to Mr. Balasubramaniam. He does not need an introduction as such, but just to tell you about him, he has 35 years of industry experience ranging in multiple domains. His experience, the amount of experience that he has, 35 plus years, that much experience, I think I mean, we are not even that age, right? Well, half of the age, right? So the kind of experience and the kind of feathers that he holds in his hat speaks about itself. So thank you, Mr. Balasubramaniam, for giving your presence here at this platform. Like you to share your thoughts on this.
Thank you, Umang and Shivam. I'm still scratching my head as to whether these guys are twins or the same guys in some digital format. One guy, they're capable of anything. Uh, Firstly, let me felicitate you on this very thought of helping the fraternity of CA students. I passed the exam in 1983, much before I was born, and I mean, much before you were born, sorry. And in many ways, when you pass your CA exams, you're reborn. It's like a second birth because you go through all the pains and then you face the world, and the world outside is completely different. The concept of mentor to guide you with some of these complex choices. I mean, the C in the CA is not chartered. It is many times people say the confused accountant or the complex accountant. World outside is completely different, and it's changing very fast. We live in a digital world where some of these skills that is required is completely different from what you have learned. And today, members are struggling to face the reality of life. But this concept of mentors goes back way back in our scriptures. When the war between the two factions in Mahabharata is there, Lord Krishna, he says, look, I can't side. Both of you are so dear to me. So one side says that I take your army. The other one said, I need you just to be the guide. So Arjun had a mentor in Lord Krishna. So we all are looking for that Lord Krishna. And there's a lot of difference between a guide, a coach, and a mentor. When you go on a tourist trip, a guide takes you to all the parts to the path. A coach is a very trained individual, something like the equivalent of the teacher who comes to you on the YouTube and says, do this, do that, do this. He's a coach. A mentor is something different. A mentor is somebody who shares the experience and the wisdom, and it is up to you to draw. Why I'm sharing this is because after I happily retired, after more than a career of 33, 34 years, out of which 22 years as a CFO of listed companies, I did realize that the only way I can help and contribute is help the CA students. So I teach in the GMCS. And because of that, a lot of people reach out and I try to help out. Even otherwise, I have a lot of mentees in the industry because life's problems just start after passing the CA exams. You need somebody to guide you at the entry level. You need somebody to guide you at the middle management. You need somebody to guide you at the senior management. And most importantly, you need somebody to guide you in retirement also, now that I have fairly good experience. They say the most complex journey of an individual when you want to climb the Mount Everest is not reaching the summit that everybody, lots of people do, but it is the journey down. The journey down is where you need a good mentor. So life, we will climb many peaks, and we will come down in life due to circumstances, situations, disappointments. It's partly your inner strength, but more importantly, the guidance that you get from a mentor that will make all the difference. I wish this program all success, and I wish that you have a very vibrant and active mentorship program running, and students, I can see a lot of students very spontaneously thanking from whatever they have received so far, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your kind words. Thank you very much for your kind words. Uh, to take this forward, right? A lot of people were also, more than 500 people showed interest for this program, right? Mentorship program. We'll be rolling out in a phased manner. As I said, we already have 4 batches up and running. But for the people who have showed interest, the further step to apply to this program, where we'll select based on your application, is I'll just share the link in the chat and on the stream on the YouTube description. For people who are interested, may apply on this link. Uh,
So
I'll
on a
just
YouTube, yeah, I have pinned the link. Those who are interested can click the link and fill the form. There, you'll find a form,
Correct. For
and on the
those who are
basis,
interested, yes. For those who are interested, please apply to this form based on your application. We'll take a review and we'll assign you the mentors in a phased manner, right? So this is the process. Apart from that, let us move towards conclusion, right? uh, Before concluding, let us all switch on our videos, smile once more. Let us take a group picture and then conclude, right? So
right.
request everybody who's here, please switch on your videos. Let us smile. It's Sunday evening. Let us spread some positivity around.
Right. So
Great.
till the time people on their videos. So just a small announcement. Till November 21, we are targeting to train more than 10,000 mentees during this program. So for that, we'll need your support. We'll need you to share these things with your friends so that everyone gets a benefit of this. Right. Meanwhile, those who are joining us, please turn on their videos so that we can have a group photo, which will act as a memory for us. Great. Good to see a lot of new faces.
ठीक है शिवम फोटो ले ले.
Yeah.
Nice.
Say 1, 2, 3 cheese.
Chapati.
Smile. Chapati. Yes. That's a new keyword. Great. Chapati. Great. शिवम ले लिया.
Great. Yeah.
Great. So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for joining. For those who are interested, do apply on the form that is there in the description. For the mentors, we have a lot of exciting stuff coming up. So stay tuned. And thank you for being a part of this. Thank you, Mr. Balasubramaniam, for joining us.
My pleasure.
It's a pleasure to have you here. So this is me signing off on behalf of CA Monk. Thank you all for coming.